Glasner, what is he doing?
What you tell me?
Well, I know what he's doing. He's just trying to get the sack. It's not hard.
Yeah, but is he trying to get the sack?
Because
yes.
Everybody, welcome to the Football Fill-In. Hope you're having a fantastic start to the week. Lads, Crystal Palace have had about the worst week in Premier League history. It's been an absolute stinker. They've had their manager begging for the sack.
Yeah.
He wants to go and get the Man United job. And then they've just gone and sold their captain.
Day before the game.
The day before the game.
And they got knocked out in the biggest FA Cup shock of all time.
It wasn't actually. I know we spoke about this last week, but theoretically, like the distance between the two clubs in the league positions is, but in betting it wasn't because it was only 10-1 or 12-1.
Yeah, but they cap betting.
Betting's been capped now, isn't it? Yeah. Leicester won the league.
And they're the holders.
Right. Anyway, we're getting away from it. Okay. Glasner. What is he doing?
What you tell me?
Well, I know what he's doing. He's just trying to get the sack. It's not hard.
Yeah, but is he trying to get the sack? Because his contract's up at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's due to get a huge payout.
Don't matter. He knows that if he gets the sack, he would be able to either take the rest of the season off, but have plenty of time to negotiate himself a lovely, lovely contract.
So you just think he wants holiday?
Is he not?
Either way, it's not the end of the world for him. Either way.
You're not damned if you do, damned if you don't. I love this. He's come out and just been honest. He's done everything that everyone wants him to do. But the second he does come out and do it, people start going, what's he doing?
Yeah, but you've got to think about the owners, right? You've got to think about the owners.
He's already spoken to him. It looks like he's already spoken to him.
Yeah, but then you don't come and air your dirty laundry. I like it too. I agree, Toze. I do. I like it too. Because if he's been told this and that and promises this and that, and then they're ripping the rug from under his feet, then you are left with only a few.
I think if clearly by that interview,
promises have been made,
and they've been broken.
And if they suddenly the day before the game selling their captain, yeah. How does that phone call go, by the way? Like Steve Parish, does he ring him and go, "Hi mate, listen, we've decided we're going to sell him," and it's the day before a game?
Yeah, but also
exactly
for
how
him,
it goes,
as a manager, you can't begrudge him because basically he's saying the club haven't got the ambition that I've got. I want to go and do more.
And I totally agree, but doing it leads to only one thing, and that is the sack.
Well, look what happened with Amorim, look what happened with Maresca.
Exactly.
Both of them had that rant.
Exactly.
And they were gone. Both
48
hours later?
They were gone.
It doesn't change much anyway. So Palace now, since he's come out on Friday, I think it was, and said that he's leaving at the end of the season, they've already started doing their work. Whether that's in October when he apparently told them, or whether that's now. So it doesn't really change much. They're already doing their work trying to get the next manager in. As long as they're safe in the league.
They are safe in the league, and they're still in Europe. They're absolutely fine, right? But if you're a Crystal Palace fan...
and they also got relegated to the Conference League from the Europa League.
Yeah, I know you did. But if you're a Crystal Palace fan, from the highs of last season, you won the FA Cup, you won the Community Shield, and to it have just gone so south.
Sad,
like it's sad. It's sad, to be fair. I feel for Crystal Palace.
So what's worth more then? Say they kept Guehi and won the Conference League.
Yeah.
Surely that's worth more than £20 million now?
Yes.
And that's probably what's happened.
Yes.
Isn't Mateta come out and said he's open to a move?
Open to a move as well.
Now.
It's like
you want to get off the ship now.
The house is like falling down. It's crumbling down, and it's. I don't like it. I really, really don't. It's horrible.
Sad
it's very, very sad.
So what's he doing it for? Do you think this Man United job's...
Well, he's the favourite now, isn't he? He's the favourite to go and get the Man United job. I just don't think it would work out for him at Man United. I think it's too big a job. I think he would try and play the same formation that he's trying to play at Man United with Crystal Palace, and he hasn't got them players to play.
Well, now they've evidently just gone and
evidently. You see the way that Man United played at the weekend, 4-4-2 basically, Palace do not play that way. They don't play that way. And in fairness to Palace, the players that they've got are actually really good in those positions. They have got wing backs. It won't work at Man United.
So if it's too big a job for him, right? We've said before he's done the hard yards. He's won the Europa League.
Frankfurt, was it?
Yeah, he's won the FA Cup with Crystal Palace.
Yeah, two big trophies.
Yeah, 2 big trophies. He's had good league finishes. He's signed really good players.
Yeah.
So he's made players better.
Yeah. So why is the job too big for him? Because United, who are they going to go and get?
Do you know what? If you asked me this last week, I would have said take him. But now after that performance that the Man U've had at the weekend,
I know
you go in. That's how
time changes so quickly. Football changes so quickly in football. It is ridiculous how quick it changes, in fact.
This episode is brought to you by The Rip, only on Netflix.
You know a bit about being on a team and the loyalties that creates.
I sure do, and it is a special thing.
But what if you were on a team of cops and you found a criminal's $20 million stash of untraceable cash? No witnesses, no cameras. You could just take it. Would that test your loyalty?
Nah, come on. You cannot let your teammates down like that. Think of the mistrust that would set into that team unit, okay? 20 million is an awful lot of money, but loyalty has to come into it.
Well, that's the question Matt Damon and Ben Affleck face in Netflix's new movie, The Rip.
How much was the tip that came in? 300 grand. That's a $20 million rip.
Sounds incredible. Like, are they the good guys or the bad guys? And who on the team can they trust?
Exactly. It's an edge-of-the-seat action thriller, and it will keep you guessing till the very end.
Any ideas who might want this money? $20 million. Where do you want to start?
Can't wait. Don't miss The Rip, starring Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, now streaming only on Netflix.
Michael Carrick now is like the shining light. That's the way it should be done. But you watch the way that they play and you think, Man United were brilliant.
They were unreal.
Weren't they? Yeah. They were absolutely...
Do you know what? If I was a Man United fan, and whatever happens with Carrick to the end of the season, we always say it, football's about moments. That yesterday, on Saturday, was a brilliant day for Man United fans because they were just class.
Do you know what? It started before the game. Michael Carrick was doing an interview with Gary Neville, and obviously Cunha being on the bench, he made a point of saying, like, what do you think about what's your thinking with having Cunha on the bench? And he said, along the lines of basically, for me, the players that come on can have as much of an impact on the game as the players that start the game. And he's right, you know.
Bang on.
He is
Finishers.
absolutely bang on. The finishers. If you can come on when your team are in a position of either level in the game or even one up, and bring them good players on there who are really going to stretch it and really going to ask questions of the opposition when they're tired, that is worth its weight in gold.
Which Cunha did for the second goal.
But it's always been the way, but you can do that for 1 week. You can't keep doing that week.
You can't, because you have to. But that's the beauty of it. If you've got a good squad, that's why Arsenal are probably top at the minute. They've got a good enough squad where they can bring the players on. So every time Arsenal bring a player on, in the 60th minute, 70th minute, they are a full international, a full-blown international player. That's a massive difference.
So with... Obviously, the players are there, right? Amorim was there. The players were there.
Yes.
And they weren't doing it. So with Carrick, for example, let's be honest, straight about it, he's a championship manager.
Yeah.
Okay? Literally. Yeah. He's a championship manager. So he has had a full-time job at Middlesbrough. So do you think that sections of the media, the fan base will be saying, if he has a good run, he's the guy?
Yeah, 100%.
But is that different at a club like Man United where they can get away with having a championship manager because he understands the culture of the club?
Well, if you look at some of the managers Man United have had, and it's failed for them, like some of the best managers in the world, if you go back to for the ones that have been sacked since Alex Ferguson retired, proper managers, like, that should work. It should work, If you're getting the big boys in, Mourinho's in, if you're getting them boys in, that should work. It's as simple as that, right? But it hasn't. For whatever reason, it hasn't. So maybe they don't go down the conventional route of getting the big name anymore. Maybe
they've done that with Ollie.
Yeah, but they do. That's what I was about to say.
But it worked for Ollie for a bit,
didn't it? Until he got the job permanently.
It worked really well, and everybody was pulling in the right direction. Everyone was working really hard. You see the work rate of the players on Saturday. That's the big difference. It's the do you know what?
It's doing it once again. It's doing it once, twice, 4 times.
You need to keep replicating. This game was incredible, honestly, from the get-go. Harry Maguire hitting the crossbar in the first few minutes. Like, from the get-go, Man United just were on the front foot. And I know Man City had a lot more possession and they were dictating but I think Man United could smell blood, because obviously that back four for Man City it's a very young back four, inexperienced back four. And if you can get at them on the counter-attack like Man United did, then you're going to ask problems.
It could have been 5 or 6-0, couldn't it?
Mate, it could have easily been 5 or 6.
What was it, 3 disallowed? Was it 1 off?
Crossbar post.
Yeah. Do you know what? I am absolutely buzzing for Harry Maguire, right? Because he has been, I think he has got to be the most, or one of, the most resilient players in the Premier League. He has seen managers come and go and come and go.
The amount of grief that he's had to face along the way.
And he's always there, and he always puts his hand up, and he always gets stuck in.
When people were trying to get him out, remember West Ham? Remember when West Ham?
That's right.
I think it might have been last January or before that. Sorry. And a lad that I know knows him, and he said, like, he'd messaged him. He said, "No, I'm going to stay and fight for my place." And it's like, unbelievable.
Don't blame him.
And over time, he always ends up back in.
You wanted to talk about the second goal, didn't you? Just some defending from Kuzanov. The first goal, sorry.
My question was when obviously they were counter-attacking and Mbeumo's made the run to the left.
Yeah.
And my question was with the defender, did he just make it a bit easy? Because he arced his run backwards when he had cover behind him.
Well, first of all, he's backing off, and he's backing off straight, right? So he's trying to delay. So what he's trying to do is delay the player so that he can get all of his teammates back. But the intensity in which Fernandes is running with, and Mbeumo's running off him, and everyone's running off him, his first thought has to be, I've got to stop the pass. Because as soon as the pass comes, you're dead. You can't keep up with the speed of the ball. So if they break that line with a run and a pass, there's no way you're catching it. So if you shut the pass off, and then you get to a point where they're about to take the shot themselves, and then you can go and commit, you've, one, slowed the striker down because he's killed his run, and also you then get a chance to get out and block
it's the little movement from Bruno. Just before he plays the pass, just before he plays it, he takes a little shift off to his right? And Kuzanov sees that, and Kuzanov steps to his left, and that's all it takes.
But he's already a little bit too narrow.
He's a little bit too narrow anyway. But that step out to the right by Bruno is genius because he knows what he's doing. He's trying to create even more space from Mbeumo, and he does. He pulls out to the right. Kuzanov moves over to the left as well, and then he plays that ball in. It's got so much more time and space to get the finish off. Great finish it was as well. But Man United on the counter-attack.
I mean, credit where credit's
that
due.
has to be the way that it goes for them. However, the problem they're going to face is, against different teams, they are not going to throw everything forward like that. They're not just not going to do that.
That's old school Man United, isn't it?
That's old school Man United.
Old school Man United. It's all right against the City, probably against an Arsenal.
But teams won't do that.
But teams that are banking against them, it's then down to them to try and break them down, and they'll be prone to being counter-attacked with their two defenders.
So it'll be interesting to see when they are playing a Burnley or teams that sit in these real tough teams that like to just go right, go on. Then you have the ball. We're happy. Yeah. Then we'll see what.
It's refreshing though, isn't it? Because a good Man United is better for the Premier League.
Yeah, I agree.
Like we all want to see a good Man. Being an Arsenal fan growing up, and my old man was a Leeds fan. Like we hated Man U in our household. But I just think it's always better for the Premier League to have Man U firing.
What about the Dalot foul on Doku?
Do you know what? In this day and age, it's probably a red card. But I watched it and I thought, do you know what? Please don't give that as a red card. Please don't, 'cause you'll ruin the game. I didn't think it was a red card live. I didn't. But you slow it down and you can easily see that it should probably be
He's
a
gone
red.
to...
Yeah,
he's gone.
He's gone and he's just caught.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous, but it probably is a red. In today's game, it's probably a red. But I'm watching it live and I'm going, no, I'm not having that.
But in today's game, it isn't because of the wording, though, isn't it? It's the intent and...
Excessive force. Or didn't they say...
Well, it's just he's got him right on the top of his
To be fair, I was listening to it on the radio because I was on my way to a game and they said, like, no, I don't think that's a red card. And I watched it and I was like... That is a red card.
Slow it down, it's a red card,
as Fozzie said, for the game itself, as a neutral, you don't want the red card because it's such a good game.
Well,
the atmosphere
not only that, he got a yellow card for that, and then Luke Shaw went and got a yellow card like a couple minutes later as well. And we're like 20 minutes into the game. Both fullbacks want a yellow card. I'm thinking, oh, mate, this has got trouble written all over it.
Absolute chaos.
But they saw it through, in fairness to them, and my gosh.
Might be something small, but with Carrick being in charge, and I saw Casemiro, jumping over his back and celebrating. And I was like, yeah, great and everything. But you think, if that was a manager that's like, it's like he's their mate.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Do you know what? This is the only thing you can compare it to is when Ollie was in charge a couple of years back. And he did really well whilst he was interim, while he was temporary. He did really, really well. And it's like your mate, and you want well for them. I want to do well for you because you're my friend and I respect you and I like you. And then it's almost like when he signed that contract and he became the manager, it almost makes you... I wouldn't say he changes, but the perception of the manager changes a little bit. It's like, oh, this is serious business now. We're not just sort of doing it for our mate anymore. Yeah. It's serious now. And it must get into the psyche of the players a little bit.
I've had managers in the past, right? There's ones that you literally get a morning out of and that's it. It wouldn't even be a conversation about what you've done the weekend. But then I have some managers that come and sit in the dressing room. And they're two opposite ends of the spectrum. Yeah. So you want your manager to be a bit more personable, but then you don't want the manager being in the dressing room trying to have a bit of banter with you because that's just too much. So you've got to find that medium balance.
That was something that I think was with Jose, which we were speaking to recently, and they were saying like Jose was in the changing rooms with the lads. Chatting,
in the physio room,
in the physio room, chatting, like dead good with it, wasn't it? Yeah,
there's a line. There's a line. I don't think you go in the dressing room and sit and have banter because I just think that's a bit too much, personally. Yeah. From what I've experienced, anyway. But then also, if you are rude and not personable, then that's too much as well.
Eric Dyer said he used to go in the physio room with his flip-flops every morning, cup of tea, brewski, bowling. Somebody give me a little rub, would you? I'm like, this is class. What a boy.
So, top 4, United or Liverpool?
Oh, honestly, it's just...
Or none.
It's complete recency bias, but Man United, if they're going to play with this intensity for the remaining, 17, 16 games of the season...
And they've got no Europe, have they?
Exactly. They've got no FA Cup, no League Cup, no European.
They're going week to win.
It's literally Saturday.
I know Liverpool got a bad result at the weekend, really, but they're unbeaten in 12.
They are unbeaten in 12, but if you listen to the way Liverpool fans are talking about their performances, not only the results, but the performances at the minute, they're really down on it. Like,
I tell you, it would be amazing
really
to watch them two play each other right now.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be a perfect time.
Have they got a fixture left? They have, haven't they?
Yeah. It'll be at Old Trafford.
Yeah, they've got one more left. Yeah. That would be.
They won at Anfield, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. That would be. That would be a real good fixture. That will, to be fair, because the way Man United played, that intensity, and how sort of down Liverpool feel. You watch the game against Burnley, and Liverpool absolutely battered them. To be fair, they could have scored
towards the end of the season.
They could have done, but it is what it is at the minute. Things just aren't going their way.
I still think Liverpool will finish top 4.
Do you? Yeah.
I think they will.
I don't know. I think if they can keep that intensity, Man United. But it's good though. It's what a start. I'm really happy for him.
Let me ask you about this. Is Spurs' starting 11?
Yeah.
Fozzie, read this out.
Vicario in goal, Pedro Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, Ben Davies, Archie Gray, Gallagher, Odegaard, Simmons, Tell and Kolo Muani.
Would that team be representative of where they are in the league now?
Well, by name, they should be doing a lot better.
What, by Tottenham Hotspur name?
No, by the players that I've just mentioned, by the names, because each of the players have got a little bit of history of being a bit of a somebody and a bit of a something, but they're not actually them players.
Yeah, but don't Bournemouth have that as well?
No, Bournemouth haven't got the names. That's what I'm saying. What I'm talking about...
I know what you're saying.
What I mean
like Kolo Muani.
Names. We come from PSG, we come from here, we come from there. They should be ballers. But they're actually not. No, they're not. Yeah. They haven't got the fight and the spirit. They're all so weak and so sort
But there's a reason why they let a young Tell go, Bayern Munich, let a young Tell go. Yeah. Xavi Simons was he PSG?
60, 70 million though.
Kolo Muani was linked with probably Man U.
He's got 30-odd French caps.
So, you are right with what you're saying, but you look at it now and you take it at face value, it looks nowhere near good enough.
Right, Muani, Tell, Odegaard, Simmons have got 91 Premier League games between them and 5 goals between them.
It's nowhere near it. Honestly, they're nowhere near it. Like Tottenham have always had a big bad boy striker, Think about some of the famous Tottenham strikers. Of time. Even before that, your Sheringham's, your Kane for however many long years they had him, They've always had even Sonny for a while, right? They've got nothing like that. They have got nobody that does that. And Tottenham have always been like that. They have got nothing. They've just got sort of nice players, nice on the eye here and there, but when it really comes to it, just haven't got it.
Even when you look at Ben Davies, his absolutely fantastic career, steady Eddie. Yeah. But is he good enough for that top now? Yeah. Even as a left back. Archie Gray, amazing player. Looks like he's going to be really good.
Absolute future. Yeah.
Centre midfield.
I like Romero. I like Van der Ven. I like Pedro Porro. But the rest of the team just really leaves a lot to be desired.
What do you make of the Gallagher signing?
I think it's a good signing. Yeah, I think
it's a decent signing.
I think he's a decent signing.
I think he will be a leader.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's a decent signing, and he is the reason why he was Chelsea captain a couple of years ago is because he is that leader. He's somebody who just honestly does it, honestly works, and honestly.
And you
does
don't go and play for an Atletico Madrid if you haven't got that.
Exactly.
No.
So
under Simeone,
that with him.
Yeah.
So
it's mad dog. Mate.
So with Thomas Frank, right? We are literally. What time is it? It's 9:30.
No breaking news yet. Yeah,
9:30 on a Monday morning. We are looking at breaking news all the time. But I don't know, with Thomas Frank, he is such a good manager. I just look at a team like Tottenham and think, I feel like it's not the manager.
Yeah.
Feel like
it's got to be.
It could be anyone in there.
I'd love to do, if he is going to get the sack, like everybody's saying and speculating, nobody really knows.
They've got a game tomorrow, haven't they?
They have got against Dortmund. They've got Dortmund, haven't they? But if he was to get the sack, there'd be so many teams looking and going, we'll take him. We'll take him tomorrow.
Can you see a massive manager merry-go-round, by the way?
Yeah,
Can you not see it? Him, Palace, Palace
all sorts.
Bournemouth, Marco Silva. It's going to be. I feel.
But who goes into Tottenham? Genuinely,
I don't know.
Because you've got Mourinho, wrong guy. Conte, wrong
Mate,
guy.
they've had
I mean, they
loads of
sacked
them.
Poch, didn't they?
Yeah, mate, they've had loads of them.
I'm just trying to
It's
think.
quite
And-
similar. It's
Okay.
quite similar to Man United a little bit, really. Is they've had the big boys, they've tried the big boys, it hasn't worked. Yeah. So what is the answer then? Because it can't be the manager anymore. Can't be the play. Is it the players? Got to be a bit. Is it the ownership model? Got to be
I
a
can
little
see a
bit.
Marco Silva going there possibly.
But will that work though? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
well,
saying.
yeah.
Will that work?
no one knows.
I think it is a cultural thing at the football
Yeah,
club.
I do
You
too.
said last week, and I don't disagree with it. Like the Tottenham, they are everything they have as a football club, stadium facilities, is that of one of the very best football teams in the world.
Shiny.
Do you know what it is?
Right?
It's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Too
Soft.
nice. Too nice. It's soft.
And remember, I think I said months ago about someone that I know who his old man works there at Tottenham, and he said that not all the staff are on the bonuses. So again,
Oof.
immediately you haven't got that togetherness.
Yeah,
you
that's
need
the
that
problem, that
togetherness,
is.
and if you haven't got the togetherness in the club, you get too much bitching and
Yeah, you
moaning
do.
and
Division,
chewing and
that's
throwing.
it. Problem, mate, it
Yeah,
is.
that's
But I
massive.
could see this result coming. I really could see this result coming. And they obviously took the lead early doors, but I'm thinking, oh my God, I can imagine the atmosphere in the stadium would be poison.
Yeah.
Poison.
I mean,
with that
it
goal
was
in
at 1-1, the Ollie Scarles, handball, Gallagher. What do you make of that?
Yeah, probably. It's, I don't think that should be the overriding thing of the game.
No, but it's a factor.
Yeah, it's a factor, and there's been factors in other games. Who was it that handballed at the weekend? Forest.
Yeah.
Literally nearly grabbed the thing. But I don't think that should be the overriding factor. This is where, go back to the FA Cup last week, just loved it because you referee what you see, and sometimes you don't see
People make
something,
mistakes, don't
and
they?
you just get on with it and you move on with it. The overriding factor of what the game should be is what you see with your eyes, is who deserved to win the game. And Tottenham didn't really have many chances to win the game. West Ham were knocking on the door late on.
Yeah.
Fair play to them.
Had a go, didn't they?
Yeah, they had a go.
I suppose they've got nothing to lose, though.
Nothing to lose, yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Expedia. One of the best things about being on holiday is that feeling of total freedom. No alarms, no meetings, no to-do list, just waking up and doing whatever you want. Think back to Euro 2024. We're 1-0 down against Slovakia. It's the 95th minute. We're going home. Then up steps Jude Bellingham. The rest is history. That means we get to stay out in Germany for an extra 2 weeks. And thankfully, Expedia makes these spontaneous moments easier and more affordable with Bundle and Save. No matter when you book multiple items for your trip, flights, hotels, and car rentals, you can save. And if you're a member, you can book one part of the trip first, then add more right up until your last day of travel. It's never too late to save. Book now with Expedia.
What do you think of the Vicario?
Yeah, he's in that instance, in that late of a game, that late stage, you know the ball is just coming in there. You do. It's a horrible feeling for a goalkeeper.
Do you know what? I watched Sunderland and see Roofs
come out for it, punch
anything
it. Yeah,
around it.
brilliant,
looks
wasn't it?
big and
Yeah,
strong. Whereas
brilliant.
Vicario's like
I know.
almost falling and
Yeah,
flapping,
falling in,
isn't
yeah.
it?
He's getting too involved with arms early doors. So, like you say, you know the ball's coming on top. It's horrible because the pressure is so high as well. You can feel it. It's horrible, right?
Because he was protesting big time, Vicario.
Does
Does he have a right to?
No, he's going to protest because he's trying to, trying to cover
deflect,
his own
yeah.
back.
Does
He's
he,
deflecting.
Does he have a right to, though? Or has he just got to be
It
better?
doesn't matter whether he has a right to or not. He's only doing it because he's trying to deflect. Yeah, he's trying to let everybody know that he feels so passionately that he was fouled, where he will watch the video back and he'll go, you know what, I've got too involved early doors with my arms, I've got too involved in trying to push, haven't really even watched the flight of the ball properly, haven't moved into a place where I know I can go and get it,
By the way-
and he's been bullied. That's what he's been done.
Can you imagine, right, a David De Gea that came to the Premier League being put under this pressure and having this threshold of fouls against him? He wouldn't have lasted 2 minutes.
He did do for a while.
No, in the first season.
Yeah,
imagine.
he did do. First
And
couple
I
of
remember
seasons he had it,
It
yeah.
wasn't to this magnitude, was it?
No, it wasn't.
That's
yeah.
just kind of come to mind.
Yeah, he did do
and
for a while.
The way he overcome it was
exactly
amazing.
that. The way David De Gea overcame it. Honestly, that's why I loved David De Gea. I loved him because of what he turned into from what he was.
Yeah.
I played in his first ever game for Man United. Going off topic here.
What did you play left back?
Yeah, I was at West Brom, right? I played against him, and we lost the game 2-1. But Shane Long scored in that first game, 25 yards. Daisy one went right under his hands, and I thought, oh mate, you might struggle a little bit here. Skinny, didn't really have much about, and I thought, oh, you're going to struggle here massively, and he did struggle, but then turned it round like you would not believe. But Vicario's been here for a couple of seasons now, yeah? He's got to be dealing with stuff better than this.
Yeah.
He has. There's been too many instances now. And, again, he's only running off protesting because he knows he's been done. He knows he's been
It's
done.
not convincing, is he?
No.
Should we quickly talk about the Villa-Everton game? Because, I mean, poor old Emmy's not I texted you about it last night. Tell me what you tell everyone what you told me.
So it's a mistake. It's a goalkeeping mistake, and Emmy will know it's a goalkeeping mistake. So when Dwight McNeil takes a shot, right, it's not very fast and it's not very whippy and it's not right in the corner. It's a doddle basically. Yeah. It's an absolute doozy. But Emmy, instead of moving your feet and just collapsing on it, Emmy doesn't like to do that. He likes to just take a full dive. He likes to take a full dive and get hold of it. And I was the opposite. I like to get my feet in because once you get your feet in and you're moving that way, everything's all together and connected, yeah? As soon as you take off, your body's at limbo a little bit, right? Especially these lowish ones, your body's sort of like off kilter a little bit. And if you don't quite get it, yeah, it's going to pop out. And you've got to wait for you to hit the ground, get up and react.
Because it was very wet as well.
Yeah, very wet as well.
He tried to go soft hands a little.
Yeah, he tried to go soft hand, but because he hasn't quite got it right and because he's all in one, like in the air, if you've got your feet on the floor, it's a much more solid base. You just like, you set that in, you can feel your core and your legs setting as you grab it. It's so much of an easier catch. But he's gone for it full stretch, and he does that.
He tried to catch it, and then obviously
and just collapse down, and it should be a doddle, right, and he does it all the time. But he's just miscalculated this one a little bit, and he knows what he's done. And he knows it's a big mistake.
I feel like now watching Arsenal yesterday. David Raya is a razor sharp, like, quick off the line. Yeah. Considering he's not a 6'5" monster, I just look at Emmy now, and I just feel. There's too many of them mistakes. There's too many.
This one is through not pumping your feet, and this is what comes with being a bigger goalkeeper. So bigger goalkeepers haven't got that nimbleness with their feet. You do prefer to just push off because it's easy, because you can rely on your size and your frame more. David De Gea would have got his feet in there. He would have used his feet and he'd have just ran to it basically. Collapse dive. Yeah. Thank you very much. Sweet as a nut. But because he's a bigger goalie, he does this, and this is going to happen sometimes. You will make saves though. Emmy Martin will make saves that Raya cannot make, will not make.
Do you think as well, though, because when McNeil has that ball, I'm thinking, you're not going to shoot there, are you?
No,
you're get enough on it.
Do you
think in his head, as a goalkeeper, he's thinking, nah, he's not.
Yeah, it's exactly. He's taking it too easily, basically. It's
whereas,
too easy.
David Raya, I feel like his head is always in the game.
Yeah, he's always twitching.
That ball's up in the thingy. Yeah. He's literally like, he's just constantly ready. If it's over there, he's ready.
Yeah, he's always twitching.
It takes a lot of that, the concentration.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, always on his feet. But yeah, it was again, it's a deciding thing. Sometimes you get away with them. Sometimes the player doesn't, because it was some finish, by the way. Like it was absolutely unbelievable finish, right? But sometimes you get away with them and nobody talks about it. But on this occasion, you've been caught.
Yeah. What about Villa? What we saying?
They were a bit meh, really, to be honest with you. They really were.
They had the goal disallowed, didn't they, O'Brien?
Yeah, they had a couple of chances, to be fair. They had a couple of chances, Villa, but they weren't, like, Ashley Young said it best after the game, actually. He said, I just got the impression that this crowd didn't really expect to win today. Even the Villa crowd,
Everton have got a very, very good away record.
Yeah, solid team. They're just a solid team. Everton are really good that if they get a lead or they've got something in a game, they will fight and they will scrap for it, and they're really hard to break down.
Villa have got to have a decent Jan. Like, they've got to do something in the window, because Marlon's gone.
Yeah, Marlon's gone.
They're signing Tammy Abraham, aren't they?
Yeah.
By the sound of it, but he's not really Premier League proven, is he, to be honest with you?
Yeah, but then Marlon wasn't either.
Really?
Is it going to be?
Tammy's scored some goals in the Prem.
Yeah, he scored some goals, but he's not Premier League proven.
But maybe he's gone away and really grown up, because I saw a kid who went away. He looked like a kid with loads of ability, but didn't know if he was really professional enough. Yeah. So I feel like maybe he's gone away and grown up, and he's now going to come back.
Maybe he's playing in the Turkish league. When he played for AC, didn't do very well at AC either. So I just think it's a bit of a risk.
He had a cruciate, didn't he?
I think if you're Villa and you're Villa fans and you want somebody to come in, just think back to last season. You bought Asensio and Rashford in at half time.
Yeah.
Halfway.
Half time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's I don't know. I think it's a big risk.
Bit of a blip.
Yeah.
A bit of a blip, really. Which was a massive chance for them as well, because Arsenal have got away with absolute murder, like they have. Dropping points like that, and Forest fans will go, hang on a minute. But, you'd expect Arsenal to win that. But for City to be losing, Liverpool, Villa to be losing...
Yeah, but how hard is that? So, touch on the Arsenal game now. When the other teams have played earlier in the day, or maybe the day before, whatever it is, it's hard because emotionally it takes so much out of you. I remember I've had situations where you're playing a late kickoff and the team that you're going for the title with has dropped points in the early game.
Yeah, it's a good point,
Everyone's talking about it, going, have you seen the result? Have you seen the result?
Yeah.
You're thinking, You're better off just not knowing.
Don't want to know.
You just don't know, and you assume that they've won.
Do you know what? Really interesting. I was thinking about this for Forest, though. I was thinking it for Forest because obviously earlier in the day, West Ham scored that last-minute goal. They would have been. They would have been.
Shoe was on the other foot.
Exactly. They're preparing for the game, right? So they would have been. But I guarantee you, everybody would have known what the result was. Everybody would have known when that goal went in. Yeah. Somebody would have had their phone and a goal alert would have come up from live score, and they'd have gone, West Ham have just scored. Callum Wilson's just scored. And everybody in that Nottingham Forest dressing room would have gone, come on.
Gives them a little bit more to hold on to, doesn't it?
No, but it can do, but it can work against you at the same time as well.
Like, going back to what I was saying, you can want it too much.
Yeah.
You can get and also the fans can want it too much, and it just becomes, it almost creates like a natural anxiety, which is bizarre because you think if you want it too much, everyone says, you need to want it more, you need to want it more. But if you want it too much...
it can be a problem, mate.
You end up getting a bit too tense.
I want to talk about your boys, Wolves. Right?
I got a surprise in WhatsApp yesterday afternoon.
First time I've seen you Wolves mug in ages, by the way.
Have you?
Wolves number one.
I got a surprising message yesterday saying, how are Wolves bottom of the league? They're decent.
They are decent.
From Mr. Ben Foster.
Right? I was watching, I'm thinking... There's no way, like Newcastle would talk about counter attack. Jesus, like Wolves have got so much pace. If they had a clinical, lethal one up top, right, a clinical one, mate, they'd have won that game. They'd have won that game yesterday. And I'm watching, thinking they're much better than so many teams I've seen in the Premier League this season. It's a little bit bewildering that they are so far.
Well, the first 15 or so games.
Yeah, in fairness, the first 15 were different to what I watched yesterday.
Rubbish, right? Got more points than City in the last 5 games.
Haven't lost in 4 now.
Haven't lost in 5, I think.
4.
Is it 4?
4 Premier League, yeah.
Yeah, and...
They do have Man City next.
Saturday's away, George's game, yeah.
See if they still
but what I said to you off camera is Rob Edwards has come in and that team is absolutely plummeting. They're spiralling.
Yeah.
Everything is wrong about it. And he's gone in and it's continued. Fair play to him. I think he deserves some credit because he has completely arrested that decline. Yeah. And yes, Wolves are going to get relegated, but at least... Like Matt Doherty said a few weeks ago, do we want to be remembered as like cowards and going down?
True,
and it's been better. It's been
nice
a
football.
lot better.
They've got a clear identity now in the way that they play.
Clear identity, mate. Passing, it must suit them down to the ground because whatever they were doing before definitely didn't. I don't know the style.
We talked about running earlier on. They've got so much legs and energy.
Pace, runners, but passing ability as well. Lovely, seriously. Little intricate passing, 1-2 movement.
They've got no fear. They know they're down. They are down, aren't they? Is it 14 points?
Luke came in here, the editor came in last week and said, I think Wolves are going to stay up. And I went...
What's the odds on that?
And I went... I'll take that bet. We had a look on the odds. What was it?
Like 20 to 1 or
something. No, it weren't even that. I promise you, it was like 10 to 1 or something.
Honestly, they cap it now, don't they? It's
10 to 1. It was awful.
So even if they, say, get within 2 points, it'd be interesting to see them carry on doing what they're doing because they will then get a little bit tense and stuff. That will just naturally happen. So, I just think...
I don't know. They need to. They need to win 8 games. They need to win 8 games.
They're enjoyable to watch, aren't they?
Yeah, they were. They were good. So, fair play. I don't often give Wolves much credit, to be perfectly honest.
What away days are you picking next year then? Next season?
Oh, in the Championship.
Assuming they're going down.
Don't say Wrexham.
QPR.
Birmingham fan pumping his fist here. Birmingham going to be in the Championship next season, yeah?
Probably.
QPR's. I want to go to the old school ground.
Yeah.
I'm going to QPR on Saturday, first time.
Oh, yeah.
Loftus Road, yeah.
It's not Loftus Road, it's Cayenne Prince, anyway.
I like to know it as Loftus Road.
There you go.
Is it Cayenne Prince?
Yeah.
It's Loftus Road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Is that in the quiz?
Right, what we got next?
I will remember that.
Should we go for a bit of Liverpool talk? 1-1 draw. Szoboszlai hitting the crossbar. But by all accounts, Liverpool just not quite at the races. Just not quite at the races.
They created
they did create them, but Liverpool at home, Liverpool at home against second from bottom, right, should be an absolute walk in the park. It's Liverpool, Premier League champions.
1 up as well.
1 up, missed a penalty, should be a walk in the park for them, and stats do say that it should have been. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, isn't it?
I think you're seeing the real Wirtz now as well.
Yeah.
He looks good. He actually looks really good. He looks like he's going to score every single game.
His finish was phenomenal.
Unbelievable. Near post.
Absolutely whip-tucked it. Whip-tucked it into the top Schneiser. Alisson will be a little bit disappointed with the goal,
Yeah?
Yeah, he will. He'll be a little bit disappointed with the goal. It's a great finish. He's hit it with a lot of pace, and I think the pace is what surprised him a little bit. Alisson there, I would back him to save that. It's in his area, it's in his zone, and he hasn't quite got his hand down.
Is it because of where he bounced at just...
It's a little bit too close to him.
So what's a better finish then? That or Mbeumo's, because they're both quite identical, aren't they?
Yeah,
quite similar.
I think the Mbeumo one, I think Gigi Donnarumma would watch it back and say, you know what, I know he's going there, I have to preempt that.
Because Mbeumo's got a little bit of curl on it, whereas Edwards is banged.
He's banged it, yeah? And I think both goalies were disappointed, I promise you. I think they will. I think a goalie of the size of Gigi, I think he knows the only place he's going to put that is down there. I think he knows it, right? But he hasn't preempted it enough. He hasn't got his weight onto that foot and he hasn't already started going. And I think he can do that because it was so obvious and so blatant. And I think if he does that, he makes the save. And Alisson, he just knows he's been done for pace.
Do you know, right, everyone's talking about Salah, Van Dijk, and the fact that they look a little bit off it.
Yeah.
What about Alisson? Do you think he looks a bit off it or not?
No, I don't. I don't. I think Alisson...
Is this GK Union? Or
yeah,
is
no, I promise you, I still think Alisson, we did our goalie podcast, didn't we, a few weeks back, and I think I put him 10th or something, or maybe left him out of the top 10 or whatever, and that's because he's had a few little injuries, maybe symptomatic of the way Liverpool have been this season. But I've watched him ever since, and he has still been Alisson. He has still been Alisson. It's just that the team aren't winning as much as they were. So he's probably not getting the plaudits that he usually gets. But he's still making big saves at big moments, doing everything that he usually did before. And you very rarely see a mistake from Alisson. This isn't a mistake, by the way.
No, yeah.
Like, when I say I think he should have done better, I think only because I think he's one of the best goalies in the world. That's why I say it. But I don't think it's a mistake.
It's just moments of season where I just think he hasn't been as convincing as he has been in
Yeah,
the past.
like, because we've seen so many big moments, haven't we? So many game-winning big... That's because the emotion gets us, because it's Liverpool, and Liverpool are top of the league, and they're fighting for everything to win that game, to keep them top of the league.
Do you think a bit of it could come, though, from him subconsciously worried about Konate and Van Dijk in front of him?
Yeah, maybe.
Whereas before he's thought, they're solid as a rock.
Is that
a big miss with Guehi not going to Anfield?
I think a year ago, Guehi goes to Anfield over City.
100%.
I just don't see how they haven't, one, gone for him, whether they have or not, but even if they went for him, they'd have got him, I think.
Guehi,
last year.
Guehi has to start every game for Man City. If he's signing for Man City, right, I think he gets into that team and it won't be long until he's captain, and I think he starts every single game for Man City. I really do. And
it's got to be good for England.
And
as
it's
well.
him and one other. Just slot in whoever you want alongside him. But Guehi, I think, will just dominate that for Man City.
How good would it be if you can get O'Reilly, Stones, Guehi, three of the back four in preparation for the World Cup?
Yeah,
that'd be phenomenal.
Phenomenal, mate. It really, really will. I think it's a good move. I think it's a good move for Man City. I really do. I don't know if he's going to get the numbers of what he got before at Palace, where he scored goals and he would get there. But for defensively, I just think it's fantastic.
We talk about England, right? Cole Palmer, Chelsea, probably a little bit misleading 2-0, probably, wasn't it?
Yeah. Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Mate, Brentford had so many chances. Sade had so many. Thiago had a couple.
Yeah.
Like, chance after chance, mate. Chelsea have got away with one here, I promise you. Absolutely got away with it.
They have.
Absolutely.
But fair play, as he said in his post-match conference, you know, they got through it and they found a way to win.
Yeah.
That's just like what Chelsea haven't done recently, have they?
But Cole Palmer's, he's got work to do, and
Massive
to
work
get in the England squad.
Really big work to do.
Why did he look so unhappy when he scored?
Don't know, mate. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Yeah, I thought that.
Like
it was a bit...
Yeah,
I don't know, it just felt a bit off, didn't it?
Yeah.
It seems to me like...
Is he sulking?
Young players...
Loved him?
I feel like young players are reading too much internet. They read too much internet and they read all the negativity and people talking bad about them. And then when they do score goals, like, see, like I can still do. And it was a penalty at the end of the day. Yeah, it was a penalty.
But is that why he was?
He was quiet in the game, really. He didn't really do a lot at all. But then he scores his penalty, and now everybody
Didn't do a
goes
celebration.
No, that's what I mean. Just like,
did he not do?
Smile and get back in, and do you know what I mean?
Hard,
be happy with it. Do you know what I mean? It always has to be a little bit of a statement has to be made or said, and
Who plays 10 for England now? It's got to be Rodgers, isn't it?
At the moment, Rodgers is a joke.
Probably, yeah, probably.
But the thing is, we spoke 4 weeks ago. Phil Foden on fire. Hasn't scored in however many.
I know.
You've got Morgan Rogers, who's just been so consistent. He started the season not great, but now he's just flying. He just picks shots out from nowhere. What about Pickford's save?
Yeah,
where he picks that one top bins. It's unbelievable.
Mate, it'll be that last month of the season. The last month of the season will dictate who starts for England in what positions. I promise you, it will. It will.
You have to go with the best form.
You have to go with the best form, and you just don't know what's going to happen.
The second goal. The ball, because I was like watching Match of the Day and they were saying, like, basically blaming Kelleher.
Oh, come on.
I'm thinking, like, nah.
Who was blaming Kelleher?
The chat, I can't remember. But
who was it? Who was doing
I don't remember. Saturday night was Rooney and Shearer, was it?
Oh, my
But
God.
there was not enough conversation around the pass to him.
Oh, the pass is poor.
It's all about the pass.
Yeah, but it is all about the pass, but he's got to do better with that touch. So with his touch, right, yeah, he's taking that touch as if it's a nice pass.
Yeah.
He should know that's a poor pass.
Yes.
And he should trap it. That's
Yeah.
what he should do.
Yeah.
Rather than try and take the touch and go that way,
Yeah.
he has to put his foot a little bit more. He has to know and he has to trap
he's too
it.
far away from
change his decision.
Yeah, but
that's what he has to do.
The ball's been played into a place and a position where he has to sprint first and foremost to get going to get there. And as soon as you ask that of a goalie, when you've got a player absolutely arrowing down,
I'm sorry,
on you,
but that's football now. You have to play. The keepers have to play.
I get that.
It's a poor pass, yes.
It's
but he
not
has to take
hard.
that
It's
touch.
not hard to play a nice little pass, whether you can do it one touch or two touch into the goalkeeper there.
It isn't, but you make mistakes.
The pass
Right.
is the pass is the reason why the goal was conceded.
Right.
Agreed?
As a non-footballer, you're both wrong. He shouldn't have trapped it. He should have just put his foot through the damn.
He couldn't because he couldn't get to it
He
in time.
couldn't reach it to put his foot
He
through
couldn't
it.
reach it. That's what I'm saying.
Reach it.
The fact that he
so now
couldn't
you've
reach
come into
it,
the argument.
the pass is the reason. Yeah. If the
The
pass,
pass is the initial reason.
Exactly.
100%. But his decision is wrong.
yeah, but once you start making one mistake, the other mistakes follow
one
on
mistake,
from
two
there.
mistakes,
Yeah,
three mistakes,
exactly.
gone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If it's a nice simple pass into him and then Kelleher takes a bad touch, it's solely on Kelleher.
I'm sorry, but
solely.
You know, bad passes happen. He has to make a better decision.
But it's an awful. I can't see how players, former players and pundits can scrape over the fact that it's the worst pass in the world.
It's an awful pass.
It's a square ball for one, and it's about a 10-yard pass as well.
Yeah,
awful.
it's just but the thing is, right? Obviously, with the pass, it's poor directionally and also the ball speed. So if that ball speed was nowhere near as high as it was, if the pass wasn't as hard, it would have been okay because he would have probably been able to put his foot for it. But I still go back to it. The pass is just in front of him, and he should overstretch and stop it, and then deal with it then.
Get off his back. He's our mate, all right.
Right, Kelleher should have done better, but the pass is horrific.
Yes,
the pass.
there
Do you
we
know
go.
why he's hit it so hard? Because he's panicked. Yeah.
The pass?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pass is a panic pass. Yeah. Instead of him being nice and calm and composed,
He doesn't
why
know
would you?
where his next pass is,
Why
that's why.
would you play the ball into a goalkeeper that's your last line of defence that hard?
That's the way it is now.
No,
But
it
it's like that.
isn't.
It is.
Nobody plays
is,
it
I'm
that hard.
afraid. It
It's a
is.
panic pass. He's got all adrenaline. Yeah, he knows his
Adrenaline.
back is about a metre away from the line, and he's gone, and he's just drilled one.
What's he done?
Yeah, and the keeper's gone. "Ah."
Yeah, and the goalie's done a little bit of it as well.
yeah.
But it's all from the pass.
Right, I need to ask you both about the post-it notes or sticky the notes being physically
Love
passed
notes.
around the
Love
pitch.
notes.
Right? What? Surely, if you can't, I know he's only been there like a week or two, but why? What's going on with this?
It's a spectacle, mate. It all has to be for the show.
What is on this? Like tuck in or what is
Ah, mate, it's
I was
ingredients
trying
for
to
dinner
think
later.
about what could be on it?
It's a shopping list.
it? Shopping.
I've got a shopping list for later.
Don't forget the leaking potato.
Mate,
Lad.
honestly, like it's all just it all has to be for the spectacle.
Right.
Unless you're worried about getting lost in translation somewhere, right? You don't send somebody onto a pitch with that much of a detailed list of instructions that you need a post-it note.
It can't be that detailed. It
What
has
do
to
you
be that
think
simple.
would?
It's that
What do you
simple.
think would be on there? Though?
But
Genuinely, an
maybe-
example.
Right, so this is what I was trying to think. I was thinking, so maybe whoever was playing at right back, maybe they say his thing is like drawn out the back four and put his starting position
Yeah,
a bit higher.
higher,
It'd
yeah.
be like maybe
Yeah.
you bit higher.
Yeah.
It can't be like overly detailed. It would just be like a little tweak like that.
Nobody has time to really stop and look at it. Nobody, yeah? So just say
yeah.
it. Play a bit higher, mate. Manager says play a bit higher. You're too far back. Yeah,
Unless
too
it's
far back.
literally like
Simple.
João Pedro and Cole Palmer swap. That could be that simple.
But either way, you don't need to put it on a post-it note and then just make a spectacle of passing it around.
I saw something online and it said, Liam Rosinia stops at red lights on GTA.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the whole?
I've seen loads of them.
There's about 10 of them. Aren't there? What do you make of what do you make of it? Like the appointment and his first week or two.
Listen, he talks well. He's trying to withhold a certain authority with the way he speaks, which is probably right. It's good. But the thing is, he's constantly having to build himself up. He's like, I deserve to be here.
I've earned this right.
Stop
Yeah.
saying that. You shouldn't have to say that. You've justified it, but don't keep justifying it. That's it now.
I agree.
But I think he talks well, but it just depends how inspiring it is for the players.
It's just results. If they get results and he does well, then that will be the determining factor. It's the same as anybody nowadays. I don't think anybody in the Premier League is set for a long time in management anymore. I don't. I think you've got 18 months maybe. Yeah, the big boys, I think you've got 18 months now. I really do. I think the days of 5, 6 years, 7 years have gone.
Yeah,
No,
but
you got
Arteta's
and-
Yeah, they're established,
We
been
didn't
there
speak
for
about Howe,
a long
by the way,
time.
Eddie
Yeah.
Howe. He's under a little bit of pressure, isn't he?
I don't think he is, mate. Like, look at the league, right? Look at the league. They are
But they're-
right now.
but they're
They
in a
are.
position-
Both, are they?
Like the richest club in the world, yeah, and
Oh,
they
no,
can't.
sorry,
They can't even strengthen their team.
But they're eighth, but they're 3 points off fourth.
Like in fairness, like
Yeah, fair play.
Like I say it about Wolves
Won
being
3 of the last
decent,
4.
but it was a very good game. It was an end-to-end game, yeah. Like it was an end-to-end game. Like Harvey Barnes, some of the balls he puts into the box,
Unbelievable.
filth bags, genuinely filth bags, right? The one he put in for Voltemada, who should have just absolutely nutted it in the goal, was phenomenal. And then he put one in the second half as well, which was too good. It was too good, right? And they didn't talk about this on the. We're going off topic again, but they didn't talk about this on the show, right? That the commentary, they should have said, right, the reason why nobody got on the end of it is because the board is too good. And in fact, the defending by Wolves was actually pretty good. They are staying in line with the ball, looking along the line as well, and not just dropping in and filling the space. They're leaving it there and trusting that if it's too close to the goalie, he'll get it. But otherwise, nobody's going to be quick enough to get it because Harvey Barnes just
By the
whipples that
way,
balls.
I'm having Harvey Barnes over Gordon for England.
He's Scottish
I know
anyway.
they said about Scotland
he's
having Harvey
Scottish.
Barnes. I promise you, he looks so good and sharp now.
Yeah, at the
He
moment
looks
he
like
is
he
very sharp.
back.
Very, very
You know, we spoke
sharp.
about why was he not playing so much. I think they've managed him so well, and now he's profiting.
Do you reckon there's a chance that he could get a call?
I don't see why not.
Do you know what? As well, he's got. I was looking through his career stats the other day. He scores goals.
He scores goals.
Like,
He's clinical, yeah.
He scores.
Who did he score 2 against the other week?
I was at home, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it in the FA Cup, was it? No, it was against Leeds.
Look at his.
It was
Go
Leeds,
down to the
wasn't it?
bottom,
Yeah.
Jay. Look
4-3.
at his season by season, right? Look at like the last 7 or 8 seasons. He does have a knack of getting goals.
But like you say, his
6,
delivery
5,
is
9,
on
5,
point.
9, 5. Mate, he does, yeah, he will. He'll get the end of it. His delivery is the big bit.
Delivery is so
The
good. He's a
delivery's the big
glider,
bit.
isn't he?
Yeah,
The way
he
he
is,
glides
yeah.
past
Yeah.
people.
He's got a little dirty munt on him as well, hasn't he, when he kicks it?
Not that, the S-housery of it by impossibly going with Scotland and then England calling him up.
Oh, it's
you wouldn't
good,
even be
isn't it?
doing it for that because he has got the quality, let's be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Anthony Gordon's been playing for England recently. Now Harvey Barnes, I think he's playing better than Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, I agree.
So
He's on fire at the minute.
make it that simple.
I agree. Leeds, should we talk about them? We haven't got many more to talk about, have we, lads? Leeds, massive win.
Oh, I love it.
Massive win. What a finish, by the way. What a goal. Unreal. Cross into the box. Nemecha, Bosch, volley, first time.
Yeah, it was a good finish.
Absolutely into the corner, yeah? Like, drilled it as well. Connection was pure.
Yes, yeah.
Absolute pure
A lead
connection.
safe, Ben. They are.
I don't...
They're edging. They're right.
They're not
on
safe,
the,
but
I
they
think
won't
they've
get
got
relegated.
25 points.
Yeah, they're not safe, but they won't get relegated. That's
Even if they had
how
a
I put it.
howler of an end to the season.
I think
you'd-
they've probably just got too much about them anyway to get
What's the
dragged
points
into it.
difference?
Yeah, so
they're
they've
8
got
points ahead.
so 8
of
points
West Ham.
ahead. They're
9
on
points with goal
25
difference.
points. Because it's not going to be a 38, 39 point season.
No, it never is
it?
anymore anyway.
No.
Never
They
is.
just got to keep doing what they're doing. They're brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it. I
Mate-
love seeing Alan Rowe bouncing.
Exactly,
Oh,
yeah.
it's the best.
They if they can just keep winning these odd games like this, yeah. So these are the sweetest wins anyway. The 1-0s.
Yeah,
are the
last
sweetest.
minute.
Last minutes. And they got done in the reverse fixture as well. Fulham scored a last minute goal in the reverse fixture. Do you remember? I think it was an own goal actually.
Was it?
Yeah, it was an own goal.
Oh, yeah, I do remember, yeah,
they
yeah.
lost in the very last kick of the game as well, 1-0. So I think this was a bit of
Right.
revenge.
Harry Wilson.
Yeah.
Contracts up at the end of the season. Would it be fair to say that throughout his career, because he's been on fire for the last year,
Yeah.
right? But would it be
6
fair?
months.
Yeah. Would it be fair to say he's not probably earned
The big move.
the huge money
No.
for and now he's going to be 29 in March.
Yeah.
So this next contract is his contract.
Yeah.
The one where he's going to make the real money.
Yeah. Mhm.
So where do you think he may go?
I think he stays at Fulham. I think he signs a new deal at Fulham. I think he'll probably get a new 3-yearer.
Yeah.
And he will get a bit more money and he will be more than happy
Why
with
is he not signed then? Because we're getting
Just negotiation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably
that
just
way,
a
that's his
negotiation.
way.
He'll be playing a game. The club will be playing a game as well. They won't want to be held to ransom.
But when he's
then-
been playing the way he has been, and assists and goals,
surely
surely
yeah.
the club will be going, there you go, mate, there's your 90 grand a week.
Yeah, but it depends if he's asking for crazy money or not. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If I mean, there's a certain like some players have a real value to a club when they're settled, they're happy there, they've been there for a long time, good, honest, hard-working, just great to have around the place. You need them players, but you can almost get the club in a headlock sometimes because if your contract's running out, you go, well, do you know what? I've been offered 90 grand a week at Villa or Everton or blah, blah, blah.
I've been offered 90 grand a week at Fulham, been offered 90 grand a week at Villa, but Villa, they're going to give me a £5 million sign-on fee because they don't have to pay for me.
Or a 4-year deal.
And not only that, then you've got the agent who's going, I'm going to get 3 million as well.
Yeah.
So, like, sadly, the agent plays a big part in it as well.
Yeah, it's true. Like that signing on fee for a free agent now is, it's massive.
Yeah.
Like Guehi, if he'd have gone on a free
He'd have got that 20 million himself.
It'd have been at least 20 million as well, I promise you. He would have been asking for crazy money as a signing on fee and still getting 300
and
grand
the
a week.
agent would have been asking for, what?
10 million himself?
Yeah.
That'll do. Thank you very
Wouldn't
much.
surprise me if Harry Wilson ends up somewhere in Europe, you know.
Nah.
Saudi?
It's not going to get the money though. It's not the. I don't think he wants that. I think he's perfect for Fulham. He's perfect for that sort of
He's
ilk.
a lovely player.
And he is. He's a lovely player. And I think I just don't see
Wales
the reason.
can qualify.
I don't see the reason why they wouldn't just give him another 3-year deal or something on a bit more money.
What do you reckon he's? I know this is pure speculation here, but what kind of money do you reckon he's on now? 40?
Nah, he'd be on more than that. He's on more than that.
70, 80.
He'd be,
Now?
He'd be, Fulham good players, mate. Fulham good players. They'll be, 60, 70.
And where do you reckon he'll be wanting to
It'd be around
be?
100 grand.
About the 100?
Right, go on, let's have a look. What does it...
I mean, this is not. It's
never
gospel.
a million
You
miles
said
off,
before
though, is
Leno
it?
was the highest paid now.
It says on here that he's on 55 a week on the...
Okay, yeah.
What website's this, Jay?
How can you read that?
Spot Track.
Don't.
Yeah, I've got good eyes, me, mate. So, 55 grand a week it says he's on. Top earner is Burnt Leno, I think,
115
isn't it?
was it
Yeah, I've
last
seen this
time?
one before. Burnt Leno, 130. That's what I mean. They've got some big earners there. Raul Jimenez, 100 bags a week. Joachim Anderson, 90. Alex Iwobi, 80.
Well, he's got to be in with them, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
got to be in with
so
them.
if he's playing week in, week out in that team, you look alongside you and you go, well, he's on 90 grand a week and I'm playing week in, week out as well. And I'm scoring and I'm
The
assisting.
only trouble is, right, how long has his contract been there? How long has he been there? Because if he's been there for like 3.5 years so far and he's got half a year left, you go, does it say there where when he signed? But you're going, right, so where have you been for the last 3 years?
Yeah, that's the only...
But why you now only do it for this 6 months? There's a bit of a red flag there. Are you going to get a 3-year deal and go...
He was good last season.
relax.
He was good last season.
No, he's always been good, but
Yeah.
he's unbelievable at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's been unbelievable.
Some of the assists. I mean, he is a real
He's a lovely
technically
player.
nice player, isn't
Lovely
he?
player to watch.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Toze. I think it's a safer bet with the Harry Wilson. It's a safer bet, isn't he? There's certain players you've got to be wary about when they're running
But they've
that
got to think how
contract
much it's
down,
going to cost to replace him. So if we're talking now, we don't have a clue, by the way, do we?
Yeah.
So if you're not getting £5 million signing on fee, you've got to go and sign someone to replace him for more than 5 million, way more.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I
To
remember-
replace someone like him,
So you've got to
50
think
mil.
business-wise.
Honestly, I remember when I was at West Brom, even at Watford, same thing. When my contract was running down, I had a year left in my contract, and I've said to the club, I said, listen, I like staying here, yeah. I want to be paid alongside the highest earners in the club, though, right? Because I play every single week. I'm a senior player. I'm the captain, but I'm not a captain, basically. I feel I should be getting paid as much as the highest earning player, who might be a striker, who might be a star midfielder or whatever. But I feel like I have that much importance in the team, right? And then if ever they came back with anything, I'd say, all right, well, if I was to go somewhere else, then what would it cost to replace me and get a like-for-like goalkeeper in?
Yep.
And then that's the way I could try and negotiate my contract a little bit.
Do you think you pushed? Do you think you were quite an easy?
Yeah, I do.
For clubs,
Yes.
because I always look back at your career and think you were quite easy to maintain
Because
as a player.
not greedy.
No,
Right.
not greedy.
Do you think you should have pushed more? In hindsight,
Maybe.
Could have.
Could have,
Yeah.
maybe,
But
yeah.
whether you
Could
should have, it doesn't
But for the
matter.
time, it was like, you got to think, like, my peak earning powers was probably like, what, 10 years ago? 8 years ago? 5 years? 6 years ago,
7
sorry?
years ago, maybe.
So, but I've never regret the amount of money I earned. I was buzzing with it,
Yeah,
to be
of course
fair.
you would be.
And I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
as a goalkeeper, right, we're always in a time when you would just look around the squad and you'd always have a gauge of what the highest earner was on, right? So you always looked at what the highest earner was on, and then you said, right, is that player worth more to this team than what I am? Yeah? And then you could gauge it from there a little bit more. Because if you're playing week in, week out in the Premier League and you're always available and fit and you're given a 7 out of 10 every single week, I think that is worth its weight in gold. I really
Definitely.
yeah. Should we do Monday night
Yeah,
predictions?
it's only games.
do. Yeah, come on then.
Right. So we've got a battle of the inconsistent ones, haven't
Mate,
we?
this
Battle of the
is
Bees.
carnage. Brighton versus Bournemouth could be anything. Honestly, could be anything.
Score draw 2-2.
Possibly.
2-1 Bournemouth.
Might be.
no, sorry, 2-1 Brighton, I meant.
Yeah.
2-1 Brighton.
2-1 Brighton, 2-0.
3-2 to Bournemouth.
Wow.
Mate, could be anything.
So it's going to be a decent game then?
Hopefully
Do you know what? It could be a good game, couldn't it?
Yeah, it really, really good.
0-0.
Again, like two teams are just...
What I said 0-0.
Two teams that I don't know what I'm going to get from, but are good teams at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Good, nice to watch, both teams.
And Buemo's got to be one of the... He's got to be up there in terms of signings, hasn't he?
Signings of the
Buemo's
season.
class.
Got to be up there.
Who've been the signings of the season this year?
Well, it's not Gyökeres.
No.
It's not Voltemada, like people were saying at the start.
No.
It's not Sesko.
No.
Ekitike's been good, but I wouldn't say one of the best.
It's not Isak.
Zubamendi?
Yeah, mate, Zubimendi been really, really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
But Buemo's been good signing.
Buemo's
We're missing
fast.
somebody here. I know we are.
We are, yeah.
I know we're missing somebody.
A really, really good signing.
Eze, he hasn't been the sign of the season.
This is all Arsenal.
Yeah, no, it's just it's just Arsenal. Yeah.
Is there anything to be read into with Eze not getting quite the game time? Is there anything there?
You know what, right? So when Eze come on, even the other day, I know he didn't play for like 4 games a single minute. When he come on the other day, they're chasing the game to try and win it, whether he gets 15 minutes or not. He doesn't look like he wants to
Bust the gut.
to get on the ball and go, right, I'm going to take this game by the scruff of the neck. That's what I want to see from him.
Yeah.
A player of his ability, he's got that ability.
It's a dying art.
He would do it at Palace. He'd just take the game. He knew he was the best player in the team and he'd take the game. I just wonder at Arsenal whether him and Gyökeres have got a bit of a inferiority complex.
Yeah, I
they
like
both
it. I
feel
know what
a
you
little
mean.
bit like,
Yeah.
are they good? They're probably thinking, am I good enough?
Happy to be here.
Jamie's trying to find the best signing of the season, and he
Like
was just
Gyökeres
pointing at
Chelsea the other day
Garnacho.
and didn't even celebrate.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean,
He
though,
just
mate.
stood there and did his thing, and I'm thinking,
Like, really, I want to see some emotion.
Yeah.
I want to see some real,
it's
raw
like,
emotion
like you
here.
said before about social media, are they reading too much?
Do you know what?
Are they reading all the
We're going off
negativity?
on one here, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you know who I really like? For
Declan Rice.
No, obviously, yeah. But for passion and wanting to win, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland, right? I know he is the biggest goal scorer in the world we've ever seen or whatever, yeah? But watch him with his teammates when it's defending a corner, a set piece. Watch him and how much it matters to him, his passion. Yeah, he's everything. He's always wanting to do something for that team or help the team or get everybody winning and switched on. I love it, I do. And that's the biggest... He's the highest paid player in the Premier League, by the way.
Yeah, do you know what I
Highest
think has
paid
been a
player.
great signing? Donnarumma.
Yeah,
Very good signing.
he has been.
What a
And
performance.
Buttons as well. What was it, 25 mil?
Yeah,
He's been unbelievable.
yeah.
But was that ever a doubt?
Donnarumma?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
I still can't believe they managed
Not
to
great with the
sneak
ball
that
at his
one
feet,
in.
by the way.
Huh?
He's not great with the ball at his feet.
Don't matter, mate. Don't care.
but
Stop the ball
Callaghan.
going in the back of the net. That's all you need from
Yeah,
him.
of course it is.
Waffle, lads. Should we go and do a quiz?
Kid in Dewsbury Hall. Brilliant signing.
Great signing.
Yeah, very good signing.
Yeah.
Shame he's injured.
Yeah.
Quiz? Right.
Yeah, let's have it.
Toes, you weren't in last week.
I'll listen to it.
Did you see the quiz? What was your summary of it?
Honestly, it's an absolute shambles. And the fact that you've got me there as 4 rather than 5 is a shambles. 1. No, I'm on 5. I won last time I was in.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. You didn't put it on. The fact that you nearly gave him Dubai
Honestly.
wound me up so much after the Holland thing.
It wound
I
you
was,
up?
I was nearly. If it was a live show, I'd have been in the comments. And by the way, when you watch a quiz, if you watch it on YouTube, it is so much easier than sitting here now. So for anyone that comments,
Yeah, I know.
right, saying it's so easy. I'm
lot
sat
are
at
so
home,
thick.
I'm sat at home and you read the question. It's so easy when you read the question as opposed to listen to the question. It's so much easier.
Love that, Toes.
Yeah,
Listen
so
to
I'm
this.
fighting back.
Listen, right?
Whoever's commenting, I don't even see the comments. Whoever's commenting, right? I'm coming for.
He, by the way, he doesn't even know how to turn on YouTube.
No, I learned that while I was off with my hip. right? I learned how to use a YouTube.
I was
a
at snooker.
yeah, I learned how to use a YouTube a little bit.
And comments. Incredible, mate. Incredible.
And I said about the podcast, and I said, "Oh my god, I didn't know there's comments on YouTube."
Yeah, you can, I
Brilliant,
know.
eh?
I went at snooker on Wednesday last week, yeah, and lad that plays for our team, Adam Port, right? He said, oh, I was watching your football filling the other day, the quiz. He said, honestly, absolute shambles. And I was like, oh no, mate, how bad is it? And he went, honestly, the Dubai question, it's a shambles. And I went, mate, isn't it? And so I was like, but I went, do you know what? I said, I'm that close to getting to this week's quiz and going, do you know what, Jamie? You sit there, I'm going to do the quiz. I've got 10 questions and I'm going to do it, all right? I'm that close, all right?
Do you know what?
So do you know what I did? I started making questions, then got bored. and then got bored.
Couldn't even do 10 questions
I got bored.
without getting
I
bored.
totally forgot about it, right? But I have got 2 questions.
Can you read them out?
Before we get
Got
to
two. You got bored after 2?
Can you do 2 questions for these 2? Because it's
got
always
2.
easy.
Oh, do you remember
I
at
got
Christmas? I'm doing a Christmas family quiz.
Yeah, did that.
I said, do you want me to say, I said, I'm doing a Christmas family quiz. Do you want me to send you a link? No, I'll do my own. I said to you, I said, there's
sick.
fucking no chance.
And by the
he's
way,
doing
you know the
that.
career path question?
Yeah.
Because you can just read them on there, it's so easy.
Yeah, yeah.
So easy. So easy.
Right, my 2
Stop putting them
questions
up front.
quickly. I got the 2 questions. Then we're going to have the actual quiz, right?
Yeah,
Ready?
come on
then. Which former Chelsea, Liverpool, and Sunderland player now plies his trade for League 2 team Salford?
Fabio Barini.
Well done.
Well done. Yeah.
Well done.
Good question.
What was the other English team that he played for?
What
say?
was it?
Fabio Barini. Chelsea,
Chelsea.
Liverpool, and Sunderland. They were his permanent teams, but he played for one other English team. Well, another team in.
The EFL.
Yeah. Or no, in the Premier League.
Chelsea, Sunderland, Liverpool.
Weren't Middlesbrough?
Nope.
No.
Don't know.
I'll say it, and you'll go, "Oh yeah, he did."
Swansea.
Swansea.
Bang.
Right.
Swansea. Very good.
Unbelievable question, Ben.
It was a good question. Solid. Career path. I didn't know whether this is too easy or quite hard. Career path. Aston Villa, Man City, Everton, West Brom.
Aston Villa, Man City, Everton.
Go again.
Aston Villa, Man City, Everton, West Brom. My mate Adam Port says, that Tom's sneaky, you know. He keeps getting Jamie to read out the question again, and again. You're not taking part in the quiz.
Oh, tell Adam Port to fuck off.
Adam Port,
Gareth
you've been
Barry.
told. Gareth Barry, well done.
I had Adam Port's lad round our house on Saturday, looking
ya?
after him,
Yeah.
feeding him pizza.
Yeah. He said,
And he's
Tom.
slagging you off?
He said, Tom's a sneaky one. He keeps getting Jamie to read out the question again and again. And he said, and Jamie falls for it every single time.
Here's
And I
a
went,
question, Jamie.
Yes, he does, Adam. Well done.
Jamie, if I did that to you, is that a yellow card? Last week, right, you had your head was a bit twisted up your ass, I think, at one point, and Tom was there going like that, and you didn't give anything, and you ended up giving Fozzie a yellow
Do
card.
the career
for
path
something.
again. Everton.
You know the
Villa.
answer.
Villa, Man City, Everton, West Brom.
You know the answer. It's been said 3 times.
Don't know.
Gaspaz.
Oh, Gaspar.
But it's a sneaky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a sneaky one.
Yeah, it is a sneaky one. There's thought gone into
Yeah.
that question.
I saw Gaspaz actually on New Year's Eve. At Warwick
you?
Races. Yeah.
Oh, is it right?
We went to Warwick Races for the day and we literally just finished, went on to put my last bet on and he was there with his son, like looking exactly the same as Gareth
He
Barry.
looked identical
Unreal.
just when he was 20.
Mate,
Just steady.
Mate, he's what a lovely, honestly, he's the loveliest man in the world. But like, just looked exactly the same as what he did about 20 years
Yeah, he
ago.
looks $1 million, doesn't he?
Unreal.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we're back. I'm back for redemption today.
Have you got an apology to make?
No apology. No apology. We're just going to lock in and we're going to have a great quiz this week, okay?
Okay.
No shouting. No need to be aggressive as well. Because the yellow card and red
This
card
is
will
all
be
dependent on you, though. You know that.
distributed, yeah.
Being
I
able
thought
to
you were
read.
great. I
And
thought you were great last week.
Also got to watch out for Tom asking for repeats of questions
Yeah,
as well.
and this, giving it this.
Yeah.
I did see that.
I will make sure.
I can't ask you to repeat a question.
No, but to do it on purpose. You're doing it to stall time.
Stop being
Yeah.
Naughty.
Kevin repeaters.
Yeah. I've got the VARs today. Got 2 people behind the camera.
Troy
so
Parrott.
we're locking in today, making sure we have a good quiz. Right, we're ready.
Yep.
Question 1. What was the last English club Jussi Jääskeläinen played for?
Bolton.
No.
I don't know. He played for another one. West Ham.
No. What was the last English club Jussi Jääskeläinen played for? 5, 4, 3, 2,
Sunderland.
1. No, not Sunderland. All back in.
Wigan?
Wigan is the correct answer. Well done.
Wow, I
Ben.
didn't even know that.
Yep.
No, mate, well done.
Who did his son play for?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Do you know?
Yeah.
What's the
Go
answer?
on.
Well, it was Crew before.
Well done. Do you want a point for that?
No. There's no point. 1-0 Ben. Question 2. Career path question. I have played for Manchester United, Watford, loan. Nottingham Forest, loan. Nottingham Forest, loan.
James Garner.
Everton. James Garner is the correct answer. Well done, Tom.
You were with him at Watford.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
You see the frustration when he said Manchester United, Watford? You were fuming.
You thought it was him, didn't you?
He's on fire, James Garner is, by the way.
Yeah.
You two are on fire.
Have you seen his FPL points?
Question 3. Which Irishman tops the charts in the Premier League with the most assists? Which Irishman tops the charts in the Premier League with the most assists?
Damien Duff.
Damien
Is
Duff
this
is
Republic
correct answer.
Yeah, no, Irish is.
You know
Yes.
that.
Is-
you know
is
it's
Irish.
Irish is
Northern is a separate.
I would have said Northern.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jay. Don't worry, I got you.
Thank you. Damien Duff is first, 55, and you've got Robbie Keane and Niall Quinn on 37.
Nearly jumped in James McLean.
I thought thingy might be close. Kevin Kilban.
Killer.
Okay, so we're all tied. 1-1. Question 4. Eric Dyer and what other English Tottenham player has also played for Monaco? Eric Dyer and what other English Tottenham player has played for Monaco?
English Tottenham player.
Yes, English Tottenham player, Tom, yes.
He currently play for
5,
Tottenham. Does he play
4,
for Tottenham now then?
3, 2,
Doherty.
nope, 1,
It's not English.
all out. All back in. Ben, you're back in. Eric Dyer and what other English Tottenham player
So
has
he currently plays for
Monaco?
Tottenham.
No.
Oh.
Eric Dyer doesn't play for Tottenham, does he?
It's not Harry Winks, is it?
No, not Harry Winks.
Oh my gosh.
I think
5, 4, 3,
Teddy Sheringham.
no, 2, 1,
Gary Mabbott.
no.
Mabsy.
The answer is Glenn Hoddle.
That's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Question 5.
Of course, he played under Wenger, didn't he? Did he play under Wenger at Monaco?
What did you?
Yeah, he did. Question 5. Because he said yeah. I didn't hear. Yeah, I knew that. Question 5.
I've seen him interviewed.
Who joined Arsenal with Arteta on transfer deadline day in 2011 from Werder Bremen? Who joined...
Mertesacker.
Hermann Mertesacker is the correct
Very good.
answer. Well done,
Good
Toze.
answer.
Yeah, good.
Good answer.
2, 1, 1. Question 6. John Heitinger played for Everton and what other English club?
Tottenham.
No.
It was never Tottenham.
Everton.
No.
You just said Everton.
Yes. John Heitinger played for
West
Everton
Ham.
and what other English club? It is not West Ham. You're
So
all
we're
back
all
in.
back in.
All back in.
Did he play for another one? Oh,
I'm going to go with Palace.
No.
Southampton.
No.
Tottenham.
No.
Is it Sunderland?
You're all out. The answer is Fulham.
Didn't know that. Didn't remember that.
Yeah, he did.
Such a
See him in
Fulham
the
player.
kit.
Such a Fulham player, isn't it?
Question 7. When Chelsea signed Kepa to make him the most expensive goalie in the world, who was the current most expensive goalkeeper before this?
Allison.
Alisson's the correct answer. Well done, Ben. Alisson's Liverpool was 62.5 million euros and Kepa was 80.
Heavy.
Wow.
Scores 2-2-1. Question 8. Roberto Firmino has the most goals as a Brazilian in the Premier League, but who is in second?
Cunha.
Oh my God.
Not Cunha.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Gabriel Jesus is the correct answer. Yep, with 77. Roberto
I didn't mean
Firmino-
Gabriel Jesus. I just said Jesus.
That
So-
should be right. Igor's
Take the point
Igor's
off
not
me.
there, is he? You're right, yeah.
Lads, what are you thinking?
Oh my gosh, I was joking.
Gabriel Jesus.
It's all very obvious. Thank
Gabriel Jesus, yes, you're correct.
you.
Wow, I remember getting
So
done with
you've
that
got
last
I,
season.
I honestly meant Igor.
You got
Jesus
done with that
there
last
as well.
season, didn't you? Are you? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Did you not get done with Are You last year?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I said-
Controversy.
he said which one, and I went, come on. It was Jordan. Obviously, I think I don't know where I got
Andre
the point. Yeah.
Jordan, but you got done for it.
Yeah,
didn't
I
you?
know,
It's
but
rough, isn't it? That you know I meant Gabby Jesus. There's only one Gabby Jesus.
There you are.
Listen,
Igor
Igor
Jesus has played about
is
3
there
games
now.
in his career.
It doesn't matter.
Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Well, for the fans at home, Firmino is first on 82. Second is Gabriel Jesus with 77. And third is Richarlison, 71.
Wow.
71. Wow. Where did he get all them?
Everton.
Watford.
Get in the comments if you think Ben should have got the answer for that one. Question 9. Joachim Andersen plays for what country?
Denmark.
Denmark's the correct answer.
Won it.
Yep, you've won it, Ben.
Fire
4-2-2. So, final question of the quiz. Chelsea signed what Brazilian in 2010?
Deco.
Oscar.
No,
Deco.
no.
Oh. Deco's Portuguese.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ, wake up, lad.
Oh, I know.
Chelsea signed.
What Brazilian in 2010? 5, 4, 3, 2,
I got it.
1.
Robinho.
No, you're all out. All back in.
Belletti.
Yeah, it's the right back.
Not Belletti.
Oh.
I answered.
Belletti's Italian, isn't he?
Probably.
I was with you. That's
Probably.
That's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of his
Julian
name.
Belletti.
I don't know.
Oh my word!
Incredible.
Michael Ballack.
No.
No.
Nah, this is killing me. We're not going to get this right.
Do you want me to say it?
A few moments later.
This is ridiculous.
I actually don't know his first name. Does he?
It's not John Obi Mikel.
No, not
He's
John Owen
Brazilian.
Mikel. He's sort of got one name, isn't
He's
he?
Nigerian.
I'm just trying to think of midfielders to rule them out mentally.
Just say it in your head then.
Yeah, he's
No,
like-
because I don't want you to get the answer.
I'm going to get it.
Do you want to know what it
No, I
starts
don't
with?
want to know it.
No.
Oh, okay. Sort of like one named player. So like
Yeah.
he's known for his one name.
Oscar.
I said Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said.
Alex.
No.
Jeff.
No.
It's not like a
Johnny.
Ronaldo or Ronaldinho or anything.
No.
Wait.
Known player. Do stats from
Oh, Thiago.
No.
No, too soon. Too late, 2010,
It was
wasn't
about
it?
2005, was it?
Oh, you just into
Everyone's
that.
like screaming.
Thiago was not. You're on about Thiago
Oh, I'm
Silva.
on about Thiago Silva, yeah.
Centre mid.
He was at Chelsea for 6 years, 159 appearances, 17 goals, played for Brazil 52 times.
But what are we doing?
This is embarrassing.
Yeah. They signed him from Benfica.
That doesn't help.
No.
You're going to have to give us his name, the first letter.
R.
That doesn't help because we've got a Robinho in our head.
Everyone's screaming at home.
Honestly.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Centre mid.
I think I'm going to have to put you out of your misery.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're not.
No, you're not.
Second letter.
No.
Hey.
What?
Ra.
Oh, I can see him. I can see him.
Rafinha.
No. No.
Raphael.
No.
Ratty.
No. Oh, I can see him.
I don't have a clue. I've got
I
no
do.
idea.
Do you want a third?
No. I'll get it. It's
Oh, I know. I got him. Ramirez.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
God, that was hard work.
Thank God for that. I'm so glad it was you and not Fozzie.
My God, that was hard work.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. Cheers. Well done, lads.
Hey,
Well done.
big win that is,
Well
Ben.
done today.
Well done, lads.
Big win.
Proud of me.
Yeah.
Big,
Proud of me.
Proud of
big.
you.
Thank you.
Proud of you. Well done, guys.
Well done. Hey,
Yeah?
redemption.
Is that a good quiz?
Yeah. Redemption.
Redemption quiz.
Fantastic quiz.
Yeah.
One of the best yet.
Is it because you won?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to do something with the questions. Who am I? I did this and that. And
I'm going to do the quiz next week.
yeah, all right.
I won't try and
Right.
win. I'll just get the quiz done.
God, I'm not here.
Shall I do it?
Can do.
I'm going to do the quiz
You
next
do the
week.
quiz.
It's going to be a bumper one. All right?
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bumper one.
Right.
I'm talking graphics.
You won't.
Why don't you do a quiz?
Slow-mo.
Get behind the scenes on. Why don't you do a quiz for these three?
Close-ups.
All the behind the scenes.
Slow-mo's round.
Flags.
As a little bonus.
Nations.
You should
Yeah,
do
but that's
that.
a whole video in itself.
Shut up, man. Right. Well done, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
See you later.